Welcome in, everyone. Welcome into another awkward family gathering with your host, the one, the only, me. Me. That's who runs this. That's who runs this show.
Angel Soft? Okay, I've used that before. That's good quality.
Oh, is it working?
I
never
have
know.
hot girl tummy problems, and I need some soft stuff.
I don't think the audio's working. That's
I
awkward.
need something nice and soft.
Wah, wah.
It is what it is.
Not that button. I get that. Huh. Okay. Then I'm just special. Welcome in, T. Golemo. Welcome in, Jax. Hope you both are doing fantastic. I am. Well, I mean, I'm okay. This last week was kind of depressing. I posted it on Discord. I had to say goodbye to my puppy of 15 years. In fact, we got her ashes back a couple days ago, and it was an interesting experience that I'm going to share with all of you because I feel like everyone should enjoy this. So my wife and I on Monday, we were like, we're going to go be adults and we're going to go do things like get blood work done because it was just that time of year. And so we're out. We got blood work done and we're like, oh, we'll go grocery shopping after. So we went grocery shopping. And after doing those two, as we're finishing up the grocery shopping, we get a text saying, hey, her ashes are ready to be picked up. And it's literally in the same parking lot. So we're like, okay, well, at least our dog was always trying to be convenient for us. So that's good. That's good. So we drive over to, we hop over to the vet to go pick it up. And so we're just like, we wanted to take a few moments, just my wife and I, because we knew it was going to be emotional when we got home for our kids. So we open the package, a lot of nice stuff in it, and I pull out this little package, and we're like, oh, what's this? We open it, and it's a paw print. And I'm like, that's a really small paw print. And at the same time, my wife is pulling out the box, the urn, if you will, the box. And it says Grisabella. And we're like, that's a funny way to spell Ellie. They gave us the wrong ashes. But we're laughing. We are both just hysterical. You know, grief makes you do funny things. It really does. It makes you do funny things. And we're just laughing. First off, as two theater people, we forgot that the Grisabella is a character in Cats because both of us are adamantly against the show Cats. Anyway, so we pack it all back up and we put it back in there, and my wife walks in and they're mortified. They are absolutely mortified. They gave us the wrong ashes. Mind you, this is a new vet for us, but they were the kindest, sweetest people. They were so courteous and wonderful and very caring. In fact, I didn't think to bring a blanket for my dog, and they're like, no, we've got one, and they gave her a blanket to lay on and feel at peace. And then they give it to us. And when you're going through all the grief, they also have you fill out all the paperwork. They feel, like for the urn. And so I said, when I was doing this, I wanted to say her name, Ellie, and then I wanted just kind of underneath it, SpongeBob Magician Puppy, because that's what my wife and I refer to her as, besides Tortilla Stealer. Whole different thing.
Who is who?
Tortilla Stealer, and I was like, well, one of those is cute.
For you. What does that mean?
And so I asked them, I said, it will say Ellie and this, right? It'll be like one line. And she's like, yeah, it will. I said, okay. So when we finally get ours, because we got the wrong one first. Poor Grisabella. When we finally got it, it just says SpongeBob Magician Puppy. Which, is just kind of a funny thing to see in there. And my wife just goes, imagine if Grisabella's family got that. So, it's really not a big deal because I'm just going to build a 3D printed kind of cute thing. It's going to say Ellie on the front. My plan is actually to upgrade this one to be a laser cutter and vinyl cutter, so that I can just use one machine for 3 different purposes. So eventually I will etch it in there the way we envisioned. But for the time being, that's not going to be the case. So we have an urn that says SpongeBob Magician Puppy on it, which, again, it's our thing, but we also, yeah. It's just kind of this funny thing of just the laughs. Just the laughs of it all. Because that's what it is. It's just funny. It's just funny. There's nothing you can do about it. But that was kind of why I canceled the stream last week for those who aren't on Discord. It was just an all of a sudden thing. Basically, Tuesday we found out she was sick. Wednesday I was taking her to the vet to say goodbye. And so it was a couple days of just needing to reconfigure our family, if you will. Reconfigure our family with one less dog in the house. Help my kids through that. It was just a lot. It was a lot. So I decided, hey, this isn't. It's understandable. I don't think there was a single person who was like, how dare you? You gotta take care of your own crap first. That's kind of the big thing. Welcome in, Desert Rose. Welcome in. I saw you. I was just finishing my story. But yeah, so that was my last week. So really, this week, it can't get any much worse. This week, my wife has Comic-Con. My wife is working San Diego Comic-Con all week. So, and on top of that, I have to go in for interviews. Yes. Love you. Other way. There you go.
Would you like some more coffee?
I always want coffee.
Or would you like a Celsius?
No Celsius. No, I'm not starting that again until school starts.
I got you.
Love you. So that was the last week. That was the last week in the Awkward household. But let's talk about some cooler things. TwitchCon passes dropped. Hey, looking at them, they're actually this is a pretty good deal. I mean, I feel like the prices are staying the same, which in this economy is a miracle in itself. Granted, that's the dropped ones. I'm grabbing mine after stream. Because I haven't grabbed it yet. Because I literally just logged into Twitch to sign on, and I was like, oh, I forgot, it's the 22nd. So I need to grab mine. But if you guys haven't seen it, we have the 3-day bundle and party 3-day and party bundle for $2.99. Yeah, no, it's definitely a needed thing, and I think keeping the price I feel like it was more expensive last year, but maybe it's because I got mine later because of the San Diego move. I'm hoping to have a fancy check mark soon. Ooh, that's fair. You're getting there. You're getting there. Then we have the 3-day pass. So this is without the party bundle, and the difference between them is it seems the party bundle for $60 more, you're gonna get chat badges. Nope, you still get the chat. I'm sorry, I'm literally comparing these live. You get the party access, which that alone is $80 if you buy it separately. So you're already paying more than $2.99. It looks like you'll get a TwitchCon pin. That looks like they're going to give you some limited edition. They're doing the RFID wristbands again, which is really cool. I liked that a lot better than the QR codes. It was a lot more convenient. Let's see, you're getting this. It looks like the different, let's see, digital freebies from brand partners, which is always awesome. 1 month of Turbo, so that's what, $16 now. They've definitely made it more worth it, and you get a custom emote pack. So they're giving you the $60 worth. I highly recommend if you're planning on going and you can swing it between now and August 14th, do it. Because this is I'm like I said, I'm buying mine right after. I don't have to do. I have Turbo, get nothing. I don't have Turbo, and I watch a lot of ads because I can only subscribe to so many. I'm hoping, Jax. I'm telling you, for the people who actually know me, you guys are welcome to come over, and I'll make you some barbecue. We'll smoke something on the Traeger. Oh, you can also break it up in PayPal. Yeah, I saw they were doing monthly payments. Payments start as low as $26.84 per month, but I didn't read that because I'm just gonna pay it outright. Ooh, a taco. Get a taco emote? Cool. I have a feeling we're going summer sun kind of. Oh, thank you. Appreciate you. Coffee's good. And yeah, there's this crazy thing. If you're coming to town already, yeah, Desert Rose, that is facts. But if you're already coming to TwitchCon, there's also an affiliate party, which we're doing a raid train in, I think it said 16 days to raise money. Yeah, 16 days, 2 hours, 50 minutes, and 0 seconds from this moment. Well, you know, tree trimming is important. Oh, no, Desert, not more car trouble. Well, much love to you and Jake, because it's been a rough couple days for you. So we have the affiliate party raid train happening in 6 days, or 16 days. Ooh. That just gave me a little panic attack. I am one of the people helping put elements of it together. If you haven't seen the affiliate party stuff for this year, it's D&D themed. To scream literally. T. Golemo is another person who's been helping put together all of that. And honestly, part of it is we just should have started this back in like April. not April. We did start in April, in August of last year. It's just a lot of things when we have such a small team. And so it's like, oh yeah, we should do this. Oh yeah, we need to do this. And we all have lives. We're not paid to do this. So this is the third year I've been a part of it. Though the last 2 years have had issues arise for me both times. Last year with my grandma passing, the year before with the plane drama, if y'all remember that. And that's the thing, is we have gotten several people who are really good at what they do, and are really we're really blessed this year. This is probably, I don't know, I feel like I'm doing more targeted work, whereas last year and the year before it was more like do everything. And it was kind of all over the place. This year, I'm really getting to focus on, hey, this is the stuff. Think about the things you need to add to this, and it's fallen to the wayside a couple times. But it's been a lot more pleasurable of an experience, I will say. Last year at this time, I was taking over all the affiliate party raid train stuff. So, well, thank you for letting me have the time to do it, because if it wasn't for you, Golomo and Connor, I don't know what I'd be doing right now, because I don't have to worry about all those logistics. So I'm grateful as much for you guys as because the art can get done. Got a few fun things that Desert, you're not really supposed to do shit. Your shit comes in at the very end. You're supposed to be doing it. Yes, but again, I can focus on that art. I don't have to do a bunch of other things too. Last year, I was the one coordinating the missing seats and trying to put together the paperwork literally at this point before the raid train. So, as you can see, yesterday, that's what actually happened. Was it came in and it was like, oh no, has this been done? Because I remembered last year that was the case. So I am so grateful for you guys, because I can just have all the... Speaking of that, let me go yell. Yes. Yes. Desert Rose was the ringleader of it all, and it wouldn't have happened at all. And literally none of it would have happened had it not been for her. I was actually surprised that she let me continue doing the work. I know, that's what's so great. Last year we didn't have that with a lot of people. But yeah, I don't think people understand how much wouldn't get done if Desert Rose wasn't wrangling the larger picture. It's not your fault you had stuff. I know that, but I also think I sometimes get a little grace from you, because there was a lot of stuff. Here's how I looked at last year. There was a lot of stuff I could have done, but I didn't feel it was my place to, so I didn't. And I mean, if you move beyond the other stuff. And so that's the thing of what I recognize. And therefore, I am grateful for you to give trust in there. And I know I get shit done. It's never been an issue for me. It's never been an issue for me to get shit done. It's a trauma response, but Um, um, that's the real thing. And if it wasn't for someone like you, Desert, who I saw the back end, and I saw a lot of the stupid drama that was being created by people who weren't doing what they were needing to do. I'm just very grateful for people like you. And the fact that you found several more people like that to help with this year, it makes it so much easier to say, hey, we need this. Like the thing I sent to this morning. I have thought we needed that for 3 years. Because that's something. And I just want you guys, I want you all to know, is like, I appreciate, that's a rare kind of leadership. You know, Jackie, I have told you this for a while now, is there's two people who could move. There's two people who could move. Yes, I could move East Coast, and that could happen. But you could come to the West Coast. It is the better coast. Yeah, I said it. Fight me, y'all. I'm talking to East Coasters, but... Just saying, I haven't had a single day of uncomfortable weather. If you move all the way over there and you leave back right, I mean, maybe one day. Whoa, that's... I love Warped Tour, and I love Long Beach. I just went to Long Beach back in March for the first time. Oh my gosh, it is gorgeous. It is so much fun. I went on Ghost Hunt on the Queen Mary. Highly recommend if you ever get the chance. If I move all the way over there. No, it is... We, as a family, we are very happy here in San Diego. I may go and work in New York occasionally. One of the things I'm working on is building a better... What's it? Relationship with you, working relationship with certain individuals who work in New York, but it would only be a temporary thing. I am happy. I hate snow. I hate snow. I hate cold. And in San Diego, it gets cold. Don't get me wrong. You guys will experience some of that cold when TwitchCon comes around for those going, but it's not anywhere near anything I've seen on the West Coast or the East Coast. It is still fairly warm. Yes, you need a jacket, but you don't need much else. Yeah, no, it's not cold compared to anything any of you guys experience. But it also never gets hot like anyone experiences. I'm happy with San Diego. I will stay in San Diego. I wear shorts in 50-degree weather too, and I have no problem wearing shorts really year-round. But I'm a big wuss when it comes to cold. Waco was about as cold as I ever want to get, and that was miserable. All right, we're a half hour in, and all we're doing is yapping. Let's get on with this. I love this shirt. I have to before we. It's a Toy Story themed shirt, and it's so comfy, and it just looks there. I don't know. I think a lot of people don't understand how awesome California itself is. But that's... When are we playing again? Pick a time this week. Aqua, Actually, I posted my availability on the party planning Discord for this week. Pick a time. I think Saturday or Sunday would probably be best, but if I remember my schedule, I have to go in for interviews for. So we have a supervisory role that opened up. I don't work this weekend. There you go. Let's do it. Perfect. Just let me know what time works best for you. Because I'll just make dinner easy for my kids if you want to do it during dinner time here. But yeah, so tomorrow and Friday I have to go in for interviews for a person who is replacing my supervisor. Not because I'm interviewing for it, but because they want the students' input into the supervisor. So I have to go in throughout tomorrow and Friday at different times, and it's so quick. We only have 15 minutes to meet with this person, and it's like I've sat in on many interviews and helped conduct interviews. Yeah, well, more or less, yes. We kind of get to choose it. Like we're so technically, our part of the interview is not the quote unquote formal part. Our head of programs that are on the faculty, they get to choose who it is. However, they recognize that as graduate students, we're the ones who have to work with them. And I mean, they do too, because they have to get them to help build the shows. But if we have someone who's less qualified, which many of the applicants in the first round were, that was a big issue of it. That it's not beneficial to that. And I had more experience than 4 of the 6 of them who interviewed. So that's the biggest problem, is because I'm such a high bar. I've been working in the industry for 20 years. They understand the limitations. So I was kind of critical on a few of them last time. I'm still going to be critical because we deserve to have a faculty supervisor like that. I believe the job is still posted, so he could apply. You know where I go to school. I don't know if I've put that out on the internet. Probably have. Jake would be... Oh, San Diego State. Well, if I didn't, I did now. I'm pretty sure I've put it out there, because I put it out there for my thing. But San Diego State... yeah. Well, the only thing connected to San Diego State and me is me. So, I'm not too worried about it. I get more iffy when we start talking about, like, where I live. Ish. San Diego, not a big deal. Big town. But it gets a little more iffy. There's been some iffy people in my life. Anyway, so we're going to play Satisfactory today. If you didn't see from the upper corner, right there. So you can see my finger behind the printer. And we're printing a pistachio cup. So my mom's... So it is lighting, sound, and projection supervisor. I don't know if that's what it's specifically labeled on there. The pay is kind of crap, though. I'm not going to lie. Like, it's not... I mean, you can live off it. It's not horrible, but... you can people can make more money in this field. There's like 136 yeah, it's in the School of Theater, Television, and Film. And yeah, so I can see if I still have the link. I don't even know if it should be still posted, because it's supposed to stay posted until it's done. But I know everyone's very concerned because we actually hit the ground running. So if this round of interviews doesn't lead anyone, then we have to go through another one, which will take about another 2 to 3 weeks. And that puts us right at the beginning of the school year. So that means then we're starting the first show without a head of electrics. Which, like, I'm the head for I'm the production electrician, the head production electrician, so I'm not too worried. It's just more overseeing the crews to get things done. But I'll work with the staff there and we'll come up with a plan. Oh, good. Yeah. So we're going to play Satisfactory because if I'm being honest, let's see, is to see what I can do with content creation in the next year and a half. If I can make a real career, there's possibilities to move are endless. Yes. Yes, they are. And you should come to the West Coast, because the West Coast is the best coast. What? Huh? What? So, I haven't played Satisfactory since on stream like a year ago. And honestly, I was trying to play it on my Steam Deck the other day, and you can't really play it on the Steam Deck. I mean, you can. The buttons are just really weird, and I would just have to reconfigure the buttons to make more sense. But I think because there's so many buttons, so many different like buttons you need to have, I don't know if it works. I don't know. Repeating truths is what makes it true. Just say townhouse she rents out in Phoenix. I mean, Phoenix ain't too bad. I lived in Phoenix for so long. So many years. I think the problem with Phoenix for a lot of people is the summers. The summers are miserable. Okay, I'm trying to reacquaint myself with the buttons here. Because Phoenix is also a short drive. It's not... Honestly, my goal is to try and do... is to do content creation after I'm done with school. I determined that in the last year, like I could, if I'm being honest, I could probably do more with content creation during the school year. I would just need to really be more disciplined than I am right now. But the thing is, my schoolwork has always suffered because of work. And because of that, I really want to focus on just doing the best work at school. I'm paying to go there. Well, I mean, Jackie, if we're being honest, you're on the path to doing as you need. I mean, sitting through Streamer University this last week with on people's streams and stuff, it made me realize, like, I would be okay just working on things like content. I know I could do so much more with 3D printing. I could do so much more with gameplay. And how I'm structuring my career, I could totally reconfigure all this to work in my favor. And I think that's part of just what I need to do. But it was so ingrained in me that I had to have a real job that I put it off for a very long time. And so I want to finish school, and I do still want to keep teaching. But teaching college is not the same headache that... Ooh. Okay. You're rough. On the leg. Whoa. Back up, back up. No. That didn't work out.
Do I need to explain how organic bodies work?
Rip. I think it's the first time I've actually died in this game. Yes. I don't know. It did make a funny noise, but I thought that was the beast. But I think that's been my biggest issue is for so long I was told, hey, you have to have a real job with full time. In fact, I can point back to being told that my wife and I couldn't get married because I didn't have a quote unquote real job. And that's what kind of made me get out of the freelance world. And I love teaching. Well, the only thing I can think of is that it's because he had large audio experience that they may have not looked at that application. I thought I told Jake about it, if I'm being honest. Or I told you to tell Jake about it. Wait. Okay. Yeah. The problem is they're looking for someone who has projection experience. A lot of projection experience too, because we're trying to rebuild our projection program. And I think that's... How do I consume it? I'm trying to remember how to put this on. Oh wait. Shit. I think I put it. Yeah, that's it. I have no idea what he does. It's magic. My wife says the same thing. And she works in this field. That's the funny part. I also forgot I have this. That would have been helpful against that guy. Oh, I have no ammo anymore. Shoot. Well, that's not useful anymore. Honestly, most people that I've worked with as streamers can work in it. It's not a hard field. It's really just working with technology. And I would get a lot of people get very angry at me for saying that, but it's just the truth. It's not that hard. Jerk. It's just there's not a lot of women in this industry, which is kind of crazy because my cohort, I'm the only male. I'm the only male, but we have a few individuals who are non-binary, and otherwise they're female. And so that's, to me, the interesting part is the industry is so much mail. So much mail. But I'm the only one in my degree program. In my part of my degree program. There are some mail identifiers in our scenic design program, and our footsteps are really loud. I'm gonna, just give me a sec. They're kind of annoying me. Audio. Oh, that's why. Usually turn that down. Much better. But yeah, there's a lot of... That's one of the biggest issues, is that there needs to be more non-males in my industry, if you ask me. But... oh crap, you're back. Well, that worked. Booyah. And I think the industry will get there. But right now it's not. Rock maybe swerve. Yeah. Okay. There was still something else in here, so let's make sure all the equipable things. What? Okay, those are not equipable. I have no armor. I'm just realizing this. That I'm just like, oh hey, let's go run. That doesn't sound good. Let's go run the other way. Yeah, I mean, I think despite what certain individuals would want you to think, I think more of everything is getting diverse. And I think it's never to a detriment of anyone or anything. Am I going the right way? I feel like I'm not. I don't remember. M? Nope, I'm going the absolute wrong way. I need to get the last thing out of my death crate too, so... let's go ahead and eat those berries. I don't know. Diversity, I think, is just something we need. Believe it. Believe it or not. Different perspectives make things better. It's crazy. And then you don't get the same crap being rolled out in 20,000 different ways. And maybe then it becomes good. Looking at you, AI. Yep. Yep, I said it. I said it. But I think that's also the hard part, is that people then have to accept that they don't do good things. That they need other people's perspectives to help refine and make better, and that's just hard for some people to swallow. Like that year where we saw different space zombie games. Or the fact that Call of Duty has been the same game since I was a kid. Some diversion could have stopped that. Especially since there's so many things you could explore. I mean, there's so many different types of zombies. Right? Like, take a minute to think about zombies. We have established that they are slow moving, but we have also established that they are superhumans. We've determined that they can be sentient and non-sentient. We have determined that they can be non-sentient but clever. Looking at you, Walking Dead. And there can just be so many other approaches to it as a whole. Doesn't even have to be necessarily the villain. The zombie can just exist in the world. And really the villains are the people. There's so many different ways you could like, I only play Splatoon for the story mode. Honestly, I think that's a really awesome take. Just play Splatoon for the story mode. I know a lot of people who do that, and I don't think it would be as controversial as some would think. Okay. What? Okay, we're gonna go look and see what I can build as a... What can I build as equipment? Can I build anything as equipment? Do I have to buy it? I probably have to buy it. That would be very much in line with the world here. I don't remember what power shards are for, but no. Fine. What can clearly nothing because I have some already. Let's see, we can take you out. Oh no, I can't. I still 2 full slots. Put some of these in here. I'm sure they're important. Mushrooms, they're important. Hey, I must not only be the only one spawning his drops tomorrow, and it's single player focus. I think that's split. Honestly, I think that as a whole, that is Nintendo's focus is single player, and I'm all for it. Like, I tried to play the multiplayer of what is it? Star Fox 64. I mean Star Fox. And it was horrible. Because how they made it is you have to still pilot the same vehicle. And so one person flies and the other person shoots. Let me tell you, that's not always the funnest way to play with someone else. Especially when they're not like super confident in their ability to like actually fly. It was definitely a learning curve to player on that. I was not a big fan. And I was super stoked for it. I was like, oh yes, they're going to do multiplayer for Star Fox. This would be so great. You're going to be able to not only just command Fox, but you'll be able to do Falco, and you'll be able to do... No, we're going to make you still play Fox. I mean, the arena's fine. It's fine. It's fine. But that's what I was expecting was... I was expecting it to be more centered around talking about
Stun rebar ammo unlocked.
Working
This
like a
applies a
squad.
moderate electric charge to the target, capable of stunning
For the
small
sword.
creatures and moderately delaying larger ones. This is quite atomically exciting. That was a physics joke.
Okay, just taking a look at these other things. I don't think... Yeah, I don't have any more. Okay, mycelium. Ah, you need a lot for that. Power slugs. Okay. There's a lot of research I have not done here. Yeah, it was rough to play Star Fox.
Blade Runners unlocked. Equipped to run faster, jump with greater force, and decrease fall damage that might otherwise have lowered your value to fix it.
Okay, so we can go build that now. What other... Is there anything else that I can build? I must have to... Oh, I have hard drive. Okay, well, we'll go analyze that. Let's go over to the shop and see if there's anything I can buy. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I played this, so I'm trying to like relearn it alive, and then that's not always the best equipment, best way to do things. No, there is literally nothing. Just... Ooh, I can make chrome. I can get chrome paint though. That'd be cool. Display signs for organization. I mean, in all honesty, I probably need to get some of this stuff, but I forget. I have a thing that like just constantly feeding material into. Did I destroy it? 'Cause it was right around here. Oh, I forgot I built a little tractor. What's happening? That's what I was trying to do. Okay. Cool. So I must have destroyed it or moved it. Part of me thinks I probably should just restart this whole thing. I don't remember. I mean, I remember some things, like I had a long copper line of stuff. This is the research facility. This is the weapons crafting? Yes, this is what I was looking for. Okay, so this is the thing I just got. What do I need for it? Silica, which I make from quartz, which I don't have. I can make some of this. I also think it's really funny that they purposely make it very unbearable to actually construct stuff. They want you to do the automation. This whole game was... You know how in some games you can do automation? Yeah. We want you to only do automation. Alright. So we need more quick wire, which comes from the quick wire stuff. Which I probably have somewhere, making somewhere, but I don't know where. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just... Do I need to do anything to equip the... This is what happens when you don't play a game for a year, is you forget everything. No, that's search. I imagine I press a button. I press some magical button and it lets me configure what thing is there. No. Left clicking is not the answer. I don't remember. Oh well. Moving on. Alright. Let's check some of our automation systems. I know... This used to be like the big pain in my butt. Because I'd always run out of stuff. What was this? Whatever this was, I used to run out of it constantly. Steel. Let's work our way back down. That hurt. Because this is exactly why. I had to split it up in so many different ways. Oh, this is the... Okay. This is where I put it. Awesome. We're just constantly selling. That's fine. Honestly, that's fine. Okay, and then this is making what? Reinforced iron plates. But we have so much that we've halted all other production. So, Q. Logistics. Organization has 2 conveyor ports and 2 conveyor belt outputs. So this would be... I don't have the materials for it. Okay. I don't have the materials for either thing. Okay. Waiting for this. Steel. What is that? Steel beams and steel pipes. I have steel. Which is that? An output? Yeah, that's an output. Which probably then links to steel beams and pipes. Yes, I built a whole thing on a mountain. Or an incline or something. I have no organization in the system. Part of me just wants to rip it all apart. Like, there is, but there's like, it's so chaotic because it's all built on top of each other. Okay. What's in here? Automated wiring. I'm sure that's important. Oh, here we go. Boom. 200 steel pipes. There's copper wire. Here we go. That's just steel ingots. Okay. This one leads over this way. Let's just follow the conveyor belts. Yep. Oh, because I need 2,500. Okay. Yep. I am recalling. Honestly, I probably need more than just one. But we'll just steal. Oops. 20. Oh, I did start to organize something. Go me! What do I have here? Iron rods. Concrete. Should probably make signs. Oh wait, I have to buy the signs. Ma'am, research complete. Thank you, ma'am. Confirm. Alternate molded steel pipe. Alternate cheap silica. Hi. Okay. Instead of using... Oh, I can only choose one. Okay. Well... I feel like this is better based on what I just saw. What I just saw might be better. Okay. Hard drives. We're gonna scan the other one. Okay. And then we're at our workshop. Out there. Right here. I was like, I know it's here somewhere. Oh wait, no, I need to take this over. I was gonna build industrial outputs somewhere. It's over here. I know it's over here. Isn't it? Hello? Do I have... There it is. Like, do I have no ability to understand my layout? Yes, this is true. Because I can clean up some of this mess too. Alright, let's see first. Really explore where the messiness is. Okay, this is the part the messiness happens. I want. But I need to break this down first. So let's hit standby. Shut that down for a hot second. We're going to hit F. It's right there on my screen case. I'll let this go a little bit further. To go then hit Q. We're gonna build stuck on something. What am I stuck on? There we go. Let's see where I'm going. What I'm doing. Beautiful. And now that I've done that, we're going to also build missing a steel beam. Oh. One of these take 20 steel beams? Really? That might be part of the problem. Okay. We're going to move on. F. And we're going to... Oops, I forgot to actually finish this. And then we're going to take this one. It's gonna make this move though. We might have to take this and move it too. Ooh, this got more complicated. Okay. Let's just see what happens. Oh, you guys over here. That's what I was afraid of. That's because we can also fix it. Here's a little harder though. We're just gonna do it. We're going radical here, guys. So, we've got that outputting. We need production. And then it was a constructor. Probably should have paid attention. No, I first need a smelter. Wait, did I not? Oh, I didn't have space. Whoopsies. Nope, that's not what I wanted. Oh well. Yep, screwed that up. How do I fix this? that. I guess I deconstruct it, reconstruct it. There we go. Well, I've gone done messed this up. Well, I'm not known as the normal hero, that's for sure. Alright, let's try this again. We're gonna get the foundry. We're gonna align it to the belt. We're going to take this and attach it there, take this and not attach it there, apparently. So we have that. Great. Perfect. And I was building steel ingots. And now it has no power. Right, because you have to build power here too. I forgot. Been playing too much Crafter. Planet Crafter. Wire is just an equipment. So let's see. What do we got here? What do we got? Where is my wire? Or do I just... I forget. Do I just click? Where's my power cable? Oh wait, no, I have a quick button. Don't I? 2. Alright. This should be back in operation now. Yep. Beautiful. Alright, fix that mess up. Now, here... we need... that. So. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Restored. Except for we have nothing going into it right now, so not really. We just emptied it very quickly. But it's better. And that's like the whole point of this game, isn't it? So what's the goal of this game? To be as efficient as possible. That's it. That's the whole point. Which is why I keep rethinking these things. So, it's literally, I don't know. To me, it's kind of a mock, like making fun of these builder games where you have to build and then you have to rebuild because you have to deconstruct things. But it like, so the company Fix-It has sent you to resource as much of the stuff out as possible. Like, take everything out. Exploit the planet, if you will. That is the whole goal. But they want you to do it in the most efficient way possible. So that's it. It's your Civilization type game, but making a complete mockery of it all as well. It is sentient. It does understand what it is. And I think part of my whole, like, throw-offedness of it all is that I haven't played this in so long. It's been like a year. So, no AI does... I mean, not yet. The computer is AI sentient. It does mock you the entire time. Yeah. So they do have AI centers, just not on this planet. All right, let's steal some more. Why? Because I can. Like, oh, that's right. That's what you use power shards for. To overclock things. And it uses more power then. Let's go do that. Because we need a lot more of this. These steel beams. But yeah, maybe it's just a training course on how to get ready for the apocalyptic world of the future. Who knows? Who really knows? I just appreciate the stupidness of it all. Alright, we can build more power. We can build a lot more. Let's start overclocking shit. But yeah, so it's our inevitable future. That's what this is. And there is a story. I mean, there's a story because, like, as you go unlock certain things, you start to get like these glimpses of what this kind of like side story, but you have to. I haven't gotten that far. I'm sure I'm also pushing my power limits. Because that's the part I've been playing a lot of Planet Crafter, which the whole point is like, restore the planet. Which I find kind of funny. That is the opposite, but. Oh, I shut these all down. I didn't even realize. Just get rid of them. Yeah, we're running officials out on them. Yeah, because we got rid of our I forgot. We got rid of our biofuel and switched it for coal power. So much better. Alright. Let's go ahead and do that. I do remember overclocking does, however, wear them down faster. Actually, let's not get everything ready. In case I need a sudden boost there. Typical consumerism, right? We'll see what happens. Okay, those are all ready to be overconsumed. Producing these a lot faster now. Oh yeah. So much so that we're getting them in more frequently, which is good. is 5. Okay. Well, that'll be good because we'll be able to build more of the infrastructure that I'm trying to build over here. To reduce the chaos. Okay. We do need to build. So we have 1 line or 2? 2 lines that we're trying to. First, we need a smelter. Break it all down. Actually, we need 2. Then logistics. Good. Them both. So they're going to the same location. And then we just need power. There we go. That looks so much cleaner. Efficient. All right. That it is. That it is an excellent rectangle. Now, for this cluster, we could also clean this up by having the nails and the platforms into the industrial storage. But what I want to do first, turn off F, go here. Let's build. The whole reason why we started this endeavor was to go get more steel. Running, running, running. Could use my electrical line traveler, but I feel like this is faster. It's a great tool, but it's slow. It's because it takes a lot of aim. And when you miss, it's kind of like, okay. All right. Okay. Back to reality. Yeah, I mean, you're trying to complete all these phases, and it's as you complete the different phases of the planet thing, you're also unlocking the story, is what I remember. But again, it's been a hot year since I've played this. I probably should just do like a story run eventually. Go. I don't know. Is that connected? Or do you have to reconnect it? So let's just go ahead and reconnect it. Logistics. Can I build? No, I Okay, we're gonna go here to here. And the bigger reason I wanted to do that was we're gonna build a slow conveyor belt to come. We're gonna build a platform. Oh, I need concrete. Hooey. I was going to have a merge basically here. And have it feed into the awesome sink. These are what? Reinforced iron plates. So I think that would be a nice add-on too, but now we've got to rebuild the stock because again I did the same thing where I just accidentally deleted like a whole bunch of inventory. So we'll let it do its thing first. See, this is another spot where I could get rid of these nails and literally just have it beat into by building these double storage pieces. So I think that would be helpful. Good bot. I think that would be helpful to have these double outputs. What's funny is I built a big one here. I think the idea was I was going to build more of these. Oh, what happened here? Looks like we have an issue. Must have been part of the issue I created earlier. Oh, yes it was. It's the same. Let's go through here and make sure there's no other. Fine. Great. So we're going to deconstruct this and go back and reconstruct it. Beautiful. That fixes that problem. Yep. Except for this is outputting to literally nothing. Alright, so now we've got that. Which will also help make that more helpful. Okay. Because, like, these containers are meant for these foundries. Because they have 2 inputs and 2 outputs. So you can either take in 2 separate objects and then output them. It doesn't matter. The thing is, they have no sorting ability. So then you're just going to fill up the thing and it's going to be one material and eventually it's going to get stuck. So you still need to keep them separate. But I could do then, like, see, this is the part I hate about these games, is you really have to think about what happens when something gets stuck. Like that spot right there, it wasn't producing anything because it got stuck. One piece of so there has to be some sorting, like pre-sorting. So it's good for taking in one stock. I think that's it. That's what I need to go restructure. I need to go get a completely different area I need to start manufacturing some of these things so that they're linear, but they have enough distance to get away from mines and stuff that allow them to do this. I started kind of doing that with this. Like, I made all these iron lines, and the iron lines then filter out into all these different pieces, and it started to kind of streamline some of the work, but it still makes it messy because it's not a, I'm still unlocking stuff, so it just changes the whole configuration every single time. But if I give myself enough distance, I can organize it better, which is what this whole game is about. So I kind of started doing that over here. So let's go get a bunch of concrete and a bunch of metal sheets, which I'm sure I have a lot of. This is probably going to be the area that I have that stuff. Yep. Okay, so this is right here. Cool, cool, cool. We have to get rid of some stuff first. The coal I can just go drop. Now I know where I'm starting to remember where things are now. So I'm gonna go over here. I'm gonna drop the coal into these machines. It's already full. Shoot. I'm gonna go look at the storage space over here that I created previously. Oh, looky there. Put all the coal in there. Ooh, what'd you get at the farmer's market? Sounds fun. I've been to the, oh, it is Wednesday. I should have gone to Little Italy today. Little Italy has a farmer's market. Look at this. I have all these alien capsules. What do I do with these alien capsules? What? This thing already has lunch too. I have to figure that out. Fabric. Let's get rid of this. Biofuel. Just putting random stuff in all of these containers. What's this? AI controls AIs, keeps them from evolving into malicious ways. What? Well, we need more of those. A lot more of those. Let's put random stuff into these crates. Okay, what do I need for the platforms? Steel, okay, so I need, yeah, that's what I need. So we're gonna put back, these. Oh, I have more AI limiters. Where am I crafting these AI limiters? I'm not upset about it. I just want to know. What are they for? Okay, we can put these there. We are reducing the clutter, which is good. What is this? Motor. Rotor. Coder? I don't know what button it is. That one? Nope. See, once I figure out where they are, that was probably excruciatingly painful for you guys, though. So sorry about that. I had these turned down. Oh, I do for you guys, just not for me. Cool. Let's bleed my ears. Oh, that wasn't that bad for you guys. It was just bad for me. Lucky you. Oh, okay. So, we're going to just keep building platforms. Wait, did I grab? I didn't grab the. I only grabbed the concrete. Yep. I grabbed the concrete. That's alright. Going to put that there. That's what I thought. Wait, why is it idle? Oh. Because there was something in between. Oops. I done screwed that up. Wait, no I didn't. Wait, I'm confused. It's supposed to be iron plates in it. Okay. Then we need to build. Is it a foundry or an assembler? I don't remember. That doesn't sound good. I don't think it was an assembler. I think, let me see. A foundry. Okay, a foundry is about, okay, that's the advanced, yeah. It was an assembler. Oh, hi, big dude. If I remember correctly, you don't eat me though, so we're good. The conveyor belts back. pole. Where was I drawing power from? Had to have been somewhere. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna fix this now. Oh, there we go. And they're output. Perfect. Well, we fixed that. We just keep breaking stuff. Wait, what? No! Yeah, that works. We'll just fix that. Constructor. What I need. Come on. There we go. And that constructor is going to then take this and go there. And I've made this so much worse than it was when I started. That'll work. That'll work. Oh well. So much for efficiency here, though. Well, I've been playing this now for about an hour and have not made any progress. Okay. Now we gotta let this thing gather more iron plates. So there's that. But I have iron plates, right? I have, okay. I should have enough to start doing what I need to do. Okay, so we're gonna build a bunch of platforms. And I did that one in the completely wrong spot. That's okay. Joy of misbuilding in this game is you can just rebuild. No penalty. It's beautiful. Just gonna keep on building on. Not the most interesting of things, but my thought process is, I feel like this thing was bad, but I don't remember. I don't trust it. Yeah, green is never good. Oh. We have this little miner right here. What do you know? This little miner thing that I forgot all about. I just want to build things. You know, when you go about and you watch people play this game, they've got like massive storage things and all these things that are just aesthetically pleasing. And I feel like I can never accomplish that. Now, granted, I only see the clip. I don't see the full build, and this is a good thing of life too. Everyone seems like they have their shit together, but not necessarily true. I also do not take the time to unlock all the decorative things I need to. Like I like the logistical things. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just build a giant, aesthetically pleasing. Well, that looks deadly. Factory. That's so far away from all this mess. Or at least has walls on it. And you can't see the mess. And it's going to just magically take in things. And on top of those magically took in items, it's going to distribute them in the most efficient way possible. We're just going to ignore the fact that it's so inefficient. Outside storage unit. And then once I get one layer down, I'll build like 20 layers. It'll be great. We're not even going to think about physics. How these are just platforms standing up in the middle of nothing. We're just going to build a really efficient building. Okay. Architecture. Well, I don't have much architecture. Okay, walls. That's my one. Basic wall. Great. That's the first step to hiding the craziness that is what we're doing. Let's put up a giant wall. So we can pretend everything's efficient. Just like in real life. Okay. So, we can't see anything, which is good. Now we're going to build... the stackable conveyor belts. Where do we want the wall? We want the wall mounts. We want the wall mounts. We want them to be right up against that wall. I'm gonna do a little spacing. So I feel like one unit isn't enough. But we're gonna need a lot higher walls here. We're gonna need a lot more materials in general, so let's run! Just keep running. Running, running, and running, running, and... What? Uh-oh. Oh. This thing just ain't moving. Wait, why is it idle? What happened? Why are iron plates in walls? Okay, now I'm confused. What's going into this? The wrong thing. No, wait. That's the right thing. It's supposed to get in iron. Oh, I see what happened. I see what happened. This used to be... This used to be storage for... And then it fed into the constructor, and it just got all messed up. That's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Took something and completely broke it. Why do I need an iron rod? I got a construction thing here. I can just do it. Sure, I can build an iron rod. Not enough space. Of course. Of course. We're gonna put you all in there. In fact, we're also going to put you all in here. There. It'll go for a little while. And I got... There. So then we're going to start to build conveyor 2. And it's going to come to like right here. And then we're going to whip around to like right here. There. All fixed. Now, the only things that should be going into here is the metal ingots from these two machines. Which apparently this thing is moving faster. Pick up. We'll see. You just aren't producing fast enough. Alright, we're gonna overclock these machines. Which, you know, like, why not? Much better. Alright, and we've got now ingots on both lines. Moving at a normal pace. Beautiful. It depleted some, but not too much, because we overfilled everything. It was great. It's great. And this thing is producing. Reinforced iron. Perfect. Gucci. Now, let's go back to, we needed more iron rods. I do like how the storage is still not filling up at all. That's like other problems. Like this. Part of this also merges. Oh, it's 2 mines. 2 mines. Yes, it's 2 mining machines merging together. But instead of it merging together like this, I should build another one of those industrial crates. Because then those industrial crates could build what I need. That's what I really need right there. And I need other stuff that I will find. Nope, I have. Back up here. Not really. Though we're overclocking this. It's just not, it doesn't produce them fast enough. Because it's still taking a bunch of time to get a bunch more steel. So let's improve the steel line. That goes all the way back to what I was doing. That's right. Oof. Oof. Okay. We've done everything we can for the most part. I need the steel to merge these two. Make it a little bit better. I don't have any room. Shoot. 4 steel. Which requires... There. That'll keep it... well situated a while. And we can put the rest here. Not that we need or short any so much of anything. Just need a lot more steel. That's what I need to build steel. I just need to steal ingots. Maybe I just go back and just steal a couple stacks of steel ingots and build my own. But I should have enough to at least do this merge. Put all those empty. Here, we're gonna build organization. I need 4 more steel. Which, ironically, me doing this is going to impact my steel production. There we go. It's funny how little things have Big ripples. Iron's a plethora. But you need iron in so many things. So we're gonna build. No. It's that button for build. Alright, and then we're going to deconstruct this. We're going to build logistics. Can we? Come out here. And then bring it around town. I remember that the conveyor belt goes in the order, so you gotta bring it there. That's why it doesn't have power. We already have one. And there we go. So now it's going. And I can do this. Let's be realistic. We're not going to need just one. We're going to really need two. Which means I need more steel ingots. So if I have two, then I can split it to the three things, but I also then store a bunch of these rocks for the long run. Which, if we're not waiting for materials as much... Okay, I have a bunch now. We're not waiting for its materials as much, then we're more likely to get things more efficiently produced. So what we'll do is we're going to build another one of these industrial storage pieces. It's going to have to run opposite. Build a third one. Good thing I have the stuff for it. So, oops, nope. I didn't build it opposite. We're gonna do that. And then we're gonna flip it again. So then 3. This one's gonna go. Okay, first things first. Connect these two. Connect these two. There. Everything's connected and transferring between storages. We're going to take this one, and it's going to go there. So that one's back in operation. Okay, that one's going to stay alone. This one's going to come down. Okay. This one's going to do the same, but right here. Go right there. So now we have more storage in line for these. Plus, the lines are a little bit clearer. I mean, this one can be a lot clearer, but could be a lot clearer. But. And then I don't need this intermediate storage thing because it's already built in. We already have it. So now, instead of the storage getting backed up and affecting one line, it's affecting 3 lines, which means we're going to have more stuff output more efficiently, too. And I can still feed in more lines if I want to. Because actually, I can feed in more lines because now I have this spot open and this spot open. So I could go find another iron and then feed it in, and then it, like, right here is backed up. So we could even back up these other ones. Yeah, this is gonna work better. I mean, they're still producing output too. They're doing a lot at a time. What is happening with this? Oh, it's getting the least amount because it's all going out. That'll fix itself in a minute. And they're feeding the same line. So right now it's a problem, but as soon as this starts to get filled up, it's going to start that line being slower, and then the other line's going to speed up. And they're both feeding to the same container anyway, so it doesn't really impact the large structure of everything. But it does impact our output because we don't have all the stuff that was moving. So it's gonna affect the line as a whole for a hot minute, but now, okay, so that's all cut up. So now the other line's gonna start packing up. As we can see. There we go. It's moving better. We could also just reinforce the output. I don't know how much better that makes it. Especially since I'm using a Mark 1. But at least it's emptying it instead of... Yeah, it's not making a difference. But I think we're now... I mean, it's getting there. We could also speed it up. manually by just moving these over to the end line. Now they have a bunch of rocks there, which is going to fill up that line more, as we can see. Speeding the process. Still probably needs a little bit more output, but at least now it's not being held up because it's not being filled. Like I said, we could go find another iron. Heck, we even have one. I could just split. Because this is an extra line. Right? Yeah, this is an extra line, so we could go. Is it an actual line? Or is that my output? No, it's not an actual line. That is it. It's this one. This one, oh, this is the one that goes over the steel production. Okay. So would it benefit? Would it benefit to go oh, because that's the problem. That's an input, not an output. So that doesn't work. It would have to, but I can make this work. I just need more reinforced steel, which I'm making a giant thing of it, so. I drink my coffee that I forgot about until my hand touched the cold water, the glass. Alright. Hop over here to take a look-see. We have a bunch of reinforced steel being made over here that we can use. I guess not a bunch. Could you move any slower? No, not good. I mean, that would give me 7 more a minute, which isn't great. We're good. So we'll run over here. I mean, this isn't doing horrible, but it would benefit the larger production if I brought it over here and then output that. But I want to build the pathway to the output first, so I'm not interrupting the production like I have been. Alright. Definitely a better way to do this. So I'm going to do it my way instead. Building this to here. And what we're gonna do is I'm gonna hop it up there, so it goes above everything, and then we'll hop it down to here. So now, yes, we spent an output line. It's basically doing the same thing, but instead of consolidating, or instead of making it all output to different locations, it's all going to the same place. I could add more to this line, because I'm pretty sure there is more I can add. I could even hold it. I just thought about this. No, I couldn't. No, I couldn't. I would need another. Oh, wait. It'd be really convoluted, but I could hold it. Get rid of this line. Take this. Yeah, the only problem is I have no way to output it back. I have a way to put it in, just not back. That's the problem. We would need another container. But honestly, I like this setup better. It's getting me the resources I need for each one. Again, I'm gonna go investigate now this line. See if we can I have a feeling this upper line and the lower line could probably split better. Because they're both coming from the same location. So, looks like the upper line doesn't need as many iron ore. Because even me taking it down, it's still backed up. So what we could do then is just flip it. Oh my gosh, this cup is looking great. I'm building a pistachio cup, for those who weren't here at the beginning, for my mother, who was like, saw the model online and was like, can you print me one? And I have this great, I bought some sparkle PLA from Bamboo, which we can sing their praises in a minute too, because they are, okay, that's using a Mark II, that's using a Mark II. Do we have a Mark III? Let's first see. Minor Mark II? Nope. best we can extract without overclocking. Which we're gonna overclock. But what I'm thinking is we take out this. We're gonna build a splitter here. Wait a second. I don't have the stuff for that. But for now, we can build a splitter. And that way, first we'll have to build a merger too. Build a merger here. There we go. Now, we're not just wasting a bunch of things. So we should use the Mark III conveyor belts. I just don't know if I have enough. Maybe just out of that. Maybe just doing this a little bit out. Make it a little bit faster. Yeah, I don't have enough. It can pull it out faster. There we go. No, I don't need to overclock this. And eventually I'll get seems like we're at least getting more, and the beauty of this is now it's getting more output, and it's going to 4 machines instead of 2. So I call that a win. Doing all right. So we got to the second break area. So it's going to have a slight interruption for a little bit, but then look at that. Look at that. We can see it's coming in full force now. That's, can't see it. And it's not too bad. It's really just taking the excess output out of this line and putting it into that line. Oh, it looks like I improved the belt at some point. And that's part of it too. Jump, but it did. Yeah, so that's part of the problem. But just going. Let's check out these outputs now. They're doing pretty good. I mean, the goal is balanced. And it looks like we're running at a slight depletion. But it's only slight. And we could go get better belts for that, to deal with that. What I really need to do is I just need to build a steel beam and steel. Hello, mouse. Why are you jumping everywhere? Guys, my mouse is angry. I just realized you guys can't see. So you guys can see the print. There it is. It's doing pretty good. So now it's got the lid done, which was okay. So this was all supposed to be printed on one plate, but as I explained last stream, I got a 2 extruder printer just recently, and this 2 extruder printer basically means I can do multicolor prints without having to change out the filament constantly. So I'm now making it like part of my normal stuff that I build. Stuff that's 2 colors. And that was kind of what my mom sent me. But I didn't have the colors that she sent the build to be. I didn't have those. So what I did was I did the sparkle red that you guys can see. I know you can't see the gameplay, but so you see the sparkle red, which it's gorgeous. I made a little Skittles dispenser, a little candy machine dispenser. And it works fantastic. I did have some issues with it that required me to have to UV resin it. That was because I messed up, not because of anything else. Okay, what do I need for this? I need cement and steel. Okay, well, we can build more of these because I need 300. So yeah. And yeah, it dispenses 4 Skittles at a time. But you can. It's meant for peanut M&Ms, but I put a little restrictor in it, so when I do it, it only does because the hole is huge. It's for peanut M&Ms, and so that's kind of the thing I was working on earlier. And I just thought, wait, my mom sent me something. I really haven't done food stuff, but I'm trying to be more particular with how I'm doing it. I also need to print an apple. So I started working with a company called Time Mast, and they make specialty filament. They make candle filament. They make soap filament. They make biodegradable ones that are meant for to use for your garden and stuff like that. And that's their big thing, is that they are making stuff using non-traditional plastics. So they're not making it out of PLA or anything like that. They're making it out of largely biodegradable stuff. And so I'm like, okay, I am down for that. I'm interested. So I got one of their filaments, and this one they want you to print. This one's supposed to be more resistant to things, so it's supposed to dissolve, but over time, over a long period of time. So this is their least dissolvable. But they're doing this thing where you take a picture every month of it in a certain location, and you can make money off it. So naturally, I'm doing that. Oh, silica. That's right. Oh, right. That was the... Oh, I forgot. We need to go check on the second hard drive. Where was that? That's over here. Nope, that's not over here. On the other side of here. Yep, there it is. Man. There we go. Confirm. What do we got here? Polymer resin or steel screws. Interesting. I don't even know how I have a recipe for polymer resin. Okay. Further refined into fuel and petroleum coke. Interesting. Okay, so I would use crude oil to then turn into a polymer resin and heavy oil residue, which can later be refined as plastics, it looks like. Plastic and rubber. I have plenty of ways to make screws. I think I already have. So I'll take that. So yeah, so they're doing this thing, and so I'm gonna print an apple, and you know, that's the funny thing is, so I'm waiting for a machine to come in. That's supposed to take my leftover. I was just thinking about little 3D printers. So I'm getting a machine that also allows me to take different plastics and turn them into retool them back into filament, because that's my whole thing. I 3D printing. Let me show you guys. Let me show you what I'm working on. So I run a lab at my university. Plus, let's go to the big screen for a second. Plus, I have my home office printer. And so I invested in a thing that allows me to recycle bad filament and filament that's scrap. So this is my purple. You can't really, it looks blue in there, but this is my purple bin. So I don't just throw it away. That's such a disservice. PLA is biodegradable, but it's not biodegradable. It's more biodegradable than plastic, traditional plastic, ABS, and stuff like that. And so what I've been doing is I've been putting squirreling the scrap away, because I know a few people who do recycling. One was in Texas, and so it was really convenient to recycle filament. Well, when you move to California, I don't know anyone who recycles filament in California. Hello? And so that's my problem. So I've been storing it away. It's been this big box. But recently, Creality came up with a filament recycler. And that filament recycler allows me to take the scrap, put it back in the machine, and then retool it. So it doesn't even have to just be a simple color. I can make it scented. I can do basically whatever I want with it. All right, it's Q. No, Q. I hit tab. And so now I'm like, okay, well, I can do all these other cool things. So I'm going to be working on a few different projects this semester that allow me to do these really cool things. And so that's kind of what I'm going to build, quote unquote, build my content creation around, is this recycling system and my 3D printer. So that's why I've been incorporating into Stream more regularly. My updated printer does live streaming automatically, whereas the old one, if you guys don't remember, I used to have to set up a separate camera that would then give you a 1 to 3 second screenshot of it. So that's kind of the stuff I've been looking at and exploring But as I've always said, this isn't really like a job for me. It's more of a I just like to do it, and I want to share it with other people who like it too. That's it. I'm not looking to be at least not while I'm in college. I'm not looking to be a content creator per se. I'm just looking to share passions and gather a community. Which most of the people I know who do content creation, that's their thoughts too. Like, I think that's one reason why I really like the community we've built here over the last almost 3 years now. 2.5 years. Now, I wanted to see if there was any other like things I could build. No. I can get an extra hand equipment slot. Ooh, I need that. Okay, reinforcing my idea, I need to just build a steel output. Dimensional deposit uploader. What? What is that? I have a Mercer sphere, I think. I think that was one of the things I put in here. What was the thing? Oh, I have 5 Mercer spheres. Hello? I'm pretty sure those are a big deal, but I don't remember why. What is here? Alien technology. Okay. Strange alien matter. Okay. I see. So I need alien. I need these, whatever this is. SAM fluctuator. Oh, I got all excited, but I don't have this other piece. And I have no way of knowing how to make it. Great. That's disappointing. Let's look at these other things. Okay, I am seeing that I need to... Yeah, I need to get a steel machine going. Oh, we can make a parachute. Or research a parachute.
Parachute unlocked. Fix-It appreciates your willingness to descend rapidly to perform your duties, but damaging Fix-It property is a breach of contract and will have unpleasant consequences. Improve descent efficiency by combining the forces of gravity and drag with a parachute.
Okay, this says I just need copper wire. Let's see these other things. I need a purple slug, which I haven't found any yet. I need this thing. Sulfur, anything? Not really. Okay, so the other thing I could do is this, which I need, but I need 500 steel. So let's, all right, what do we need to create steel? I think it's copper and iron to make the steel itself. And then over here, I need, in addition to that, I need just 5 steel needed. Yes, that makes the beams. So, I need a coal plant. Yeah, see, it's moving as fast as it can. Until I upgrade. Until I upgrade things, I can't really get it any faster. But wait a sec. This is backed up. Oh, but it doesn't really matter because they're splitting together. Okay, so we just need to make I need to find more coal. There's a way to do that B. I can look for the stuff. Oh, we already have that one. Oh, here we go. There's a far one this way. Great. Off we go. There's a real far one over there. There's one right over... It's not really that far. Not for this game. I have a feeling, though, we're going to make some friends along the way. Oh, look. There's a friend right there. Can I say how much I like this thing? Okay. There we go. Still this way. Okay, we're closing in. I thought I saw one of those charging beasts again. It's gotta be this way. Oh shoot. Hello? That's the only disadvantage to it. That's how you do it. Okay. Said it was right here before I was rudely interrupted. Oh shoot. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? There we go. Alright, let's eat some of these first. Heal up! Okay. Reload. There's usually... The thing is, there's usually things that spawn near the mines. Ooh, what is that?
Follow the veins to the altar and chant.
Alright, let's see what happens. Nothing. Okay. Back to what we were here for. Oh, we passed it. Oh, it's up there, isn't it? Okay. How do I get up there? I mean, quick build. Yeah, we're gonna have to build some power lines. Power lines? Why power lines? Oh, let me show you. Missing quick wire. Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure we can build mark ones. And these are only for the purposes of getting up higher. So mark 1, mark 2. I was like, what is that? Oh, that's my base. That's the elevator that they refer to. Okay, so we can at least connect these two and I can get up higher. In order to do that, I need this. I'll use it as my sword for right now. Oh, there, we got a little bit higher. Oh, what do we got here? Is it sulfur? Yes, we've got some sulfur here, so we can mine that while we're here too. Okay. Okay. And that, folks, is how you create... Ooh. We got a big dude. Alright. Which means if he hits me, I fall far. No, this dude shoots fire, I remember now. Got him. There might be a second one. Yeah, he shoots fire. I'm pretty sure. Yep, spitter. Alright, so we're gonna build... Oops. We're gonna build a production. I should have made sure I had all the things I needed. I don't. Oopsies. Alright. Well, that's okay, because we'll just build the pathway back, I guess. What's a hypertube? Transits employees. Cool. Oh, but I need that. Cool. So we're gonna don't have the stuff to make a foundation. We have a bunch of stuff. For that though. That'll at least be helpful. We've got now a marker. And a way to get back up. And I'll just build power lines all the way back too. Yep, saw that coming. Because we'll need power anyway, so... Build these long, long lines. Back to the base. And I don't need a separate power system for it. And fortunately, we can follow that line pretty well. Thanks to the giant elevator. Another one of those weird plants. Oh, it's that giant thing again. Alright, we got that. Oh, looks like we found copper. Yep, looks like we found some copper too. Not what I need for this build, but we're marking it, so that's good. Oh, I forgot. We can just do this. That one's full. That one's not. Cool. So now we have a way back. Now let's get the things we need. Plus we can remove some other stuff here. Alright, let's head over to our main station. Which is somewhere. That's okay. I know where I am now. You just gotta get reoriented every time. It's a big, massive base. Okay, sort all this first. Oh, I also have a bunch of coal. And I could also just get a bunch of the iron. I could just make a bunch, too. What's this? Heavy modular versus the modular frames. Okay. We're gonna put those back. Store those in there. Put that away for now. Put that away for now. I don't need that. That sounds important. Uh-oh. I guess we've been depleting faster than I thought we were. Or maybe it's just right here. No. Interesting. Well. This one's already running now. The other one isn't. That's weird. We're gonna go ahead and take 100. Let's go find some more iron up here. Wait, can I not create steel on its own? Oh, there it is. I was like, what? It's tedious, sure, but I should be able to do it. I can. And then we have to do it again for steel beams. This is going to be super, super exciting. So much so that I think maybe this is where we end. Because this is going to take forever. This is gonna take forever. Oh, I need to put the fan in here. This is starting to get muggy in here. Gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah. Do this for a little bit. Maybe if I get bored. Okay, so we need the steel. We need the steel beams. That is what we're aiming for here. I also need the stuff to mine the coal. Which is what? Production. No. Is it production? Yeah, it's production. There it is. Can I mark it down? Oh, I can. Okay. So I need to just build the miners too. That was the first kind of... Can I build that here, or was that the man? I don't remember. I think the MAM is yeah. The MAM is the place you build usable equipment. Or not the MAM, the equipment place. So we'll go to... Oh, I can build a parachute too. I forgot about that. Probably should do that. Boom. Parachute built. We'll equip it. What is that? Body equipment. Okay. Yeah, portable miner. Here we go. Okay, so I need the metal plates. God, these machines sound like monsters in every other game. From every other game. I can build one ingot. Which then I need 3 to make. What is this game? What is this game? This game is frustration amplified. This game is let's be a gopher. Which is pretty much every other game I play too. Alright, here we go. Steal the ingots off that are backed up. It'd also be faster if I just went over to the source. And I can just take them off. There we go. There. At least we got them in ingot form. One last thing to do. This always reminds me of Warcraft. Not World of Warcraft, but the original Warcraft games. So anytime you clicked on the blacksmith, it would make this exact sound. Except there was like 3 hits. And I don't know if there was a ratchet in the background. Okay. So then... me lost again in my own workshop. Okay, now we can build a bunch, which I need at least... I'm going to try and build 2. So let's go ahead and grab 4. Okay, and then we need encased industrial beams, which that is a crafted item, so it's going to be over here. Encased industrial beams, we need 20, which I don't have enough to make 20. I don't even have enough to make 1 set, let alone 2. You know what? I wonder, what if we reduce this down to just making half as many? And then it's not going to use as much steel beams. I really don't need these done anytime soon. I can't build the other 2 pieces yet. But I can use these steel beams. Yeah, I'm going to reduce the production. Let's just reduce it down to 1 a minute. Like, what's the rush? And that'll allow these to build up, and then I can help with that. I mean, I'm making progress towards the end goal, but again, I don't have the 500 engines and the 500 gizmos, or the 100 gizmos, so I can't. But we've almost got the 2,500, you know, adaptive frame or versatile framework. I see what you did there. Still need 6 more. 6 more encased industrial beams. Cool. So I have 2 of everything. Yep, I have enough to make 2 of everything. Let's check our power output, make sure we don't need to build another coal factory. Coal power plant, whatever it was called. Oh, we're still pretty good. So we can black line is us. This is the max we can pull points. Do have to go to upward output if I need to. But I think we'll be okay. Alright, so now I need this back. I'm gonna head back over this way. And this is why building power lines will be helpful. But this is my problem with it. It's switching between the bolts. See, because you jump too far out, you lose the momentum. And if you're too far... Apparently that line is too low. If I'm close... Ooh. Yep. I gotta try that again. Where there's a will, there's a way. Hopefully our Spitfire friend isn't back. But he could be. Alright. Oh, it's a geared coal mine too. I think that means the production is more efficient. Or the most efficient. Okay. Oh, I can only do one on top of it. The beauty of it is we already built the power line. Now we have to do the return. There we go. my ladder down. And back up when I need it. Or if I need it. Okay, now we need to find iron. That's the whole point. Building more steel. Oh! There's a couple right over there. There's one on the way, it looks like. We just walked right past it. Oh, they're there. With one of our friends. Oh, he's mad. Too high. Did I hit him? I can't even tell. Got him that time. That time I could tell. Yeah, there's always... What do we got here? E. Not F. Okay. Can I just build it? It looked like it was too... Yeah, there's this thing on top of it I gotta build first. I gotta do that first. I think. There we go. Now I can build it. Alright. So now back to this. Also need to power it. So it is powered. Now we're going to continue this. Oh, and I'm out of reinforced plates. So that's as far as I can take that right now. But hey, it's working. There we go. Let's run! I Fortunately, I've got more reinforced plates, so that's not the hard one to come by. I just need to know where they are. I think they're in this area, actually. A bunch of iron built items. It should be around here somewhere. Screws. This is just iron plates and screws. That is it. Maybe it's further down. Or is that? Maybe that's what this makes. Yep. That's what this makes. And here's the storage facility. Hey, look, there you go. Oh, I forgot to equip that parachute. Cool. Let's go ahead and grab one. Just feel like we're good. Alright. So my goal's gonna be to then pull these. I'm gonna have them merge though. Start working backwards here. Actually, this will be... Yeah, this will be the end. So we need to build... Is it a foundry? Resource. Missing. Oh, we're missing rotors. I have those. Oh. Well, that's efficient. Good to know. No, they were in here. No, they were over here. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. There's those ingots I needed earlier. There they are. Yes, rotors. Cool. Save those for later. That should be fine. The gliding, I'm a big fan of now. Okay, so we're gonna build... Hello? What are you? Are we friends? You're scared of me. Where'd you go? Okay. Well, you let me pet you. That's enough. Where are you going? Come back. Hi. I'm gonna chase you this entire stream. Maybe I will. Haven't decided. Okay. So we need the foundry, because that, yeah. Great. Great. And we're just going to line it up like that. I don't remember how frequently you put these, but apparently it doesn't tell me either. Lame. Okay, well for now, we'll go ahead and go back to the other end. Hello? Come on. All right. Here we go. We are going to have to move this over a little bit. Actually, I want to go. Let's go right next to the top. Alright, and let's go line up to this point that we've created. Beautiful. Hi, Laddie. Did you want to come and play? Oh, you did. I'm sorry. You can sit right here. Do you have anything to say for the people? Your theme song. You good? Did you just not like that there was noise? Oh, okay. You good girl. Do you want to go out?
I already went out. 5
No,
times.
I meant from here.
Oh.
She's looking at me like, get me out of here.
Ah! Lottie!
Just trying to steal the show. Okay. So now we've built that one. And I'm just gonna kind of follow the power line. That's roughly where this is anyway. Oh, we're out of concrete. This was the hardest point because it's difficult to get back up here. So that's the good news. That's the good news, is that because we have it here and I can see it, we'll get the materials we need to build. It's not even that much further. Oh, so I am seeing that I forgot to power up. Just gonna be steel ingots. And those steel ingots will then don't really need that. The steel ingots will turn into just a constructor I need. It's gonna be built on the top of this. Into steel beams. And then those steel beams are gonna get stored. Oh, but that's the problem, is that it feeds. Okay. No. We're gonna undo that real quick. It's got to come up regardless to there. But I need a foundation for it. Alright, so it's gonna come up to here. Merge. New merger. No. It's not going to merge. We're going to build this even more efficiently. We're going to build the storage. Industrial storage. Ironically, steel. Steel pipes, which I just find fascinating that we're so good on those. Good on these straters. Oh no, they're just made really slowly. Oh, that's what that means. Automated wiring is made really slowly. It's short on cable. Cable's so easy to come by. What? Oh, it's not getting a lot of copper wire, which is what's slowing it down. We've got a copper wire issue here, apparently. Another problem for another day. We're focusing on our first problem. So, we're gonna build a workbench up here. I don't. Empty bench. Oh, but I can build one. Let's build it on. Okay. Sometimes it'll run into it, so you have to double check. Steel beams. I need 20. optimization. Go here. We're gonna build any more concrete. No reason why we came back. That's over here somewhere. There. Got more concrete. Let's take those two and put them back. Oh, I don't have a light there. Unfortunately. Hey, it's that lizard dog. Go ahead and connect. The thing is, we're gonna mostly keep this the same. We're just going to line this. This and go here. And then we could do a turnaround. But simultaneously, right next to it, we're going to have a slightly platform. No. Out. Steel plates, or iron plates. I'm going to have this one and iron plates two. Those are over here. I'm pretty sure they're over here. Just iron plates and screws. Almost one. That screws. That screws. This bridge is above. Yep. Just gotta find it. Keeps your height up for a long time too. Loving this parachute. Okay. So we're gonna finish this. Okay, and it's going to have otherwise it won't. One right here. So that's gonna come then right here. Up. It's gonna flip around. because these are doing 2, I could just make this output to there, get rid of the split altogether. Let's do that. This one is just going to go straight. This one. No, this one first. This one there. Pretty high, so I can trigger the copper. That way, because this one keeps backing up, it's still going to be outputting, but the speed of the output might be faster because it's not sorting it anymore. That's what makes sense to me anyway. Okay, now let's get back to what we were originally doing. Back over here. See, it's not that much further. Fortunately. So I'm gonna build this one next to this power line. Should be enough. Beautiful. One and two. Doing okay. It should 3 here. Weird rock thing in front of us. Okay, too far for me. Or my mouse. I'm not sure which one it is. It's not like in the subtle movements right now. Nope. It's just too far. Okay. We'll just have to add one like right. So when you're building them without this extender piece, it'll tell you when you're too far. That might be enough. Okay, so now we'll see how that does. So essentially, we've just now created another coal mine for us, which is good. And this one will just be in charge of I need more ingots. Uh-oh. Wait. There's something wrong up here. This has never been backed up. Something gets stuck in the line. Do we just finally get caught up? Oh, I needed steel beams for this part. What? No, that's what it was going to do. Well, dang it. Leave it to me. I thought that line just had steel. Wait a second. There was no point. It was literally splitting them, so what? What? It was splitting. All I did was make it not split anymore. Oh well. Double check and make sure I didn't destroy anything else. Cool. Okay. That's the case. I need a constructor. That fixes that. Wait. Yeah. Nope. I wasn't wrong. I misread the thing. I misread the thing. Awkward. Everything was fine. I was wrong. Luckily, I figured that out before. It makes me disassemble this whole thing. Okay. Just me getting rid of the splitter fixed the problem that I was having here. That was it. It was just me getting rid of the splitter fixed the problem. Ah. Oi. Okay. Well. We've got more steel being produced, which is good. I guess. And in all honesty, looks like I can make another foundry and get even more steel. So based on the output right here. But I think on that note, I'm going to save the game. And we're going to go back to this screen. The pistachio cup is almost done. Still has an hour, though. So, unfortunately, you won't be able to see it, but you can always check out social media, and usually I share my builds. So let's go say hello to someone else. Let's see who's on. Looks like, oh, quite a few people are ending, coincidentally. Oh, but someone I will be going to anyway isn't. She was in here earlier. We all know her, Jax. Wrong chat window. There is the raid messages. Followers, you choose the first one. Subscribers, second one. I will see you all again later. Probably this weekend, because Desert Rose and I are going to play some Pal World again this weekend. Don't know when, but check out Discord, and I will keep you guys in the loop. Otherwise, you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you again real soon. Bye. So we want to thank you all for coming and joining our Awkward Family gathering for today. But now we are going to say goodbye until next time. Bye, y'all. That wasn't what I meant to press.
Cool.